consultants running her campaign. That's always a true sign of how well a candidate is going to do is who they hire. And she's got some top talent around her. Well, this Sunday there is a fundraiser. She's got Gavin Newsom, governor of California, coming in for a fundraiser for her this Sunday. Not sure where it is. I'm sure for donors, right? But it's a huge get for her. And one of the things that she has in her quiver of positive campaign messaging is the fact that she worked with the Biden administration, and for Democrats, that's huge, right? Now, I'm not necessarily talking. To come to Atlanta to do a fundraiser for her. And that's a big get for her, and it's very impressive, and it shows the strength of her campaign. So good for her. I want to move on. The All Star Weekend was this weekend. Deborah Green, are you a basketball fan?
Casually.
Casually.
Yeah, you got to talk to Vince.
All right. Longoria's there. Vinny, my cousin Vinny, are you a basketball fan?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So I want to. I am older than Vinny, obviously, right? I have been following the NBA since I was a child. I love sports, okay? I'm like Mark. Mark and I, several of us around this office, we love sports. We love baseball. We love basketball. We love football. We just love sports, right? And I'm one of those guys. I love sports, right? God, sports, and then my wife or spouse, right? Sports comes before her all the time, right? So that's how much I love sports. For the first time in my life, I had no clue until Saturday that it was NBA All-Star Weekend. No clue. I had no idea that NBA All-Star Weekend was this weekend. None whatsoever. What made it even worse was I didn't even know the dunk contest and the three-point shooting contest, which usually happens on Saturday night especially. I had no idea that it was earlier in the evening. So I went to a Sade tribute show at City Winery for Valentine's Day. I'll get to that story later on, but I went by myself, Deborah Green, right? So while I was waiting at the bar for them to seat us because there were 2 shows, I went to the second show. I said, oh, yeah, it's 9-something. Let me check out the dunk contest because it's always in prime time. It's NBA All-Star Weekend prime time on TNT. I mean, we've been watching it for years and years and years and years. Well, this year was on NBC and Peacock. Well, they had the dunk contest and the three-point shooting contest at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Eastern time.
Eastern time, which means what time was it in L.A.?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Ugh.
At 5 o'clock, I'm thinking to myself, how do I – first of all, I did not know it was All-Star Weekend. Then I didn't even know the dunk contest was going on until I went to look for it where it would normally be in prime time at around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Three-point shooting is earlier, usually about 8-something. And then, you know what I mean, all of this stuff, the skills show, the rookie, all these things they added to it, all started at 5 o'clock. It was crazy. But then I said, okay, I missed it. Knew the NBC, it's on NBC. The Olympics are on NBC. Clash of programming. Okay, that's NBC, the NBA, and the Olympics. That's what they wanted to do. They did it. That's fine with me. Let me look at the highlights of the dunk contest, right? The most basic of all. I could have seen this. I could have seen a better dunk contest at an area gym with normal guys just doing dunks.
Go to LA Fitness, man.
Yeah, exactly. So, Vinny, did you see any of the clips of the dunk contest?
Yeah, I was able to catch it live. Me and my dad watching it. Just disappointing, bro.
Very.
That's it.
The guy that won, what was his name?
Keyshawn Johnson
Of
Miami
Heat.
Yep.
Does he start? I mean,
Yeah, I never even heard of him.
I never heard of him either.
The dude from the Spurs was pretty good, but,
Right, but you're a fan.
But I'm
Who
a
was the
fan of
guy
the
from the Spurs?
I don't even know who he
Right,
is.
see, nobody. It used to be the dunk contest were stars.
Yeah.
Now it's just a guy that can jump, you know? And I watched his highlights, the Keyshawn guy who won, and he had one where he bounced it off the ground, caught it, and dunked it, and reverse dunked it. I'm like, 12-year-olds do that now.
Right.
Like,
You know what my wife had a problem with, and I kind of did too. I understand he's playing for Miami, and he's from the Bay Area, but he brought out E40.
Yes.
And it's like he didn't do anything for Miami.
Right.
Like the whole time he talked about being from the Bay Area, San Francisco, and all that, and shout out to them. And I was like, well, you didn't show no love to the team that's paying you, man.
paying you. Exactly.
You gave more love to San Francisco.
And to his credit, E40 is a wonderful artist. One thing I notice about the Bay Area with music, they support their artists. They're like Atlanta in that way.
Right,
Atlanta supports it. You could be from the west side, the east side, or whatever, but once you're from Atlanta, you're going to be supported by Atlantans. And the Bay Area is very much like that. Like, if you come out of the Bay Area, you're a legend automatically. No one else in the country has had to, ever heard of you, but if you're from the Bay Area treats you as legendary status. That's not a knock. E40 is a legend.
Yeah, he is.
But you're right. That was very disappointing that he didn't do anything.
They would have been better off bringing out Luke,
right?
From Miami,
Right.
like that would have been better off.
Exactly right. But I was very disappointed in the fact that this All-Star game, I had no clue it was even going on. And then when I went to watch it, and then yesterday I tried to watch the All-Star game, and again, disappointed. Early.
Also.
Yeah, early. Usually it's at 3, 4 o'clock, 3:30 or something. It's just the whole thing is just very disappointing. I get it. Both were on NBC. If I were the NBA, I would have asked NBC, can we just switch to TNT so we could do it in our regular time slot? But NBC bought the rights, and that was it. What did you think of the game, Vinny?
Me and my friends are fans of it. I'm really not upset. I like the World versus USA type ordeal. It looked good. I think they can keep going with it.
Yeah, I think it's just too much.
It is a lot, though.
Give me the East versus
Tournament.
the West.
Yeah, what happened to
It's a
that? Why
classic.
are they not doing that
It's
anymore?
just like anything else. They think it's it's marketing.
Yeah.
I like the East versus the West. Look, I'm conservative, right, in my politics, and that extends to my whole life. And so I don't really like change that abruptly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to do the world versus the US, do that on Saturday night with a different set of NBA All-Stars, and then do East versus West on Sunday. You know, I don't know. I didn't like it. Who won, by the way? I went to it for 30 seconds. It was 33-33 in the first quarter, I think, and then I went back to watching The Hunting Party on Netflix.
See, it was a tournament, so there was like 4 different games. So like, World lost the first game, and then whoop.
Whoop the whoop, they won?
Yeah. I think it was Team Stripes or something. And I know Anthony Edwards won MVP, and yeah.
And so Kawhi didn't win the MVP. He had the best performance.
He had 31. I heard. Yes.
Yeah.
But I think that team got eliminated. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Exactly.
I see. Well, I don't like it. Again, I'm not really big on change like that. The whole tournament thing. See, this is akin of the NBA having the early tournament and early part of the season, which means nothing.
Right.
Like the Knicks won that, it means nothing. And who cares that you won it? Like, it's not something you're going to brag about. Not something you can tell people we won the early season championship.
I think they get paid though.
They
right?
get paid.
They get paid
money,
extra money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's enough for them, I guess.
Yeah, the game has changed. It just shows you how campy and WWE wrestling-ish it has become. The NBA has ruined a good sport. They really have. Shelley Wynter in for Mark.